Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today's video is going to be Asterism. It's been a little while since I've listened to these guys with their song Stardom. This was requested by Russ in Canada, Double J, Jim Sussbaum, and Caffeine Night Out. Like I said, it's been a little while since I've listened to these guys, and that's just a problem because these three said kids. I mean, they're to me they're kids. I'm 52 years old, an old man. Um, these kids are badass. They're such great musicians. All three of them are incredible. Um, and I don't know if this is going to be an instrumental. I don't know if this is going to be a with vocals because a lot of their songs are instrumentals, and that's just fine with me because they are badass musicians. But when there are vocals, I actually really like Hal Call's voice. So it's a win-win. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. But I'm excited for this. This band is just incredible. I love these guys. Real quick, let me remind you, I do have a Patreon. Link is down in the description. Most of my reactions go up there at least a day in advance. If you join the Blade Series, you get a Patreon shout request every month. Doesn't matter what it is, how obscure, how crazy. If you love it, I want to hear it. If you want to donate a little more directly, I do have my PayPal and my Buy Me a Coffee links down in the description. And if there's a specific song you want me to get to really quick, best way to do that is to request that with a donation. Those requests go straight to the top of my list. I get to them as quick as I can, usually within just a day or two. To me, it's super important. If you're going to be as generous and supportive as to give me a donation, you deserve to have your request done available for you to watch as quickly as humanly possible. So I do my best to get them out quick. So thank you so much for your support you can give me. It means everything. So thank you. But anyways, let's go ahead and switch on over. Here we go with Asterism. Somebody in the videos watching Asterism videos. It's Inception here. But here we go. Asterism with Stardom. Oh, that bass line. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I definitely caught the AC/DC at the beginning, especially with Miyu, full on Angus Young. But seeing all three of them being Rob Halford, especially Hal Call with the goatee and the bald head, that was a little disturbing. She's such a pretty girl. Seeing her with a full black goatee and bald head was a little jarring. But that was I'm loving the video because they're kind of paying homage. I'm assuming might be. Is this maybe ZZ Top? We'll have to wait and see if this is what band this is. I don't see any beards, so maybe it's not ZZ Top. But kind of the Stardom, feel. They're the AC/DC, then into the Judas Priest. It's interesting that bass line that Miyu's doing is killer. And then you've got this very, I want to say poppy, but almost delicate vocals that Halkal's doing that is a little different from what I've heard before. And then of course, Mio on drums is killing it too. I'm digging the song. It's different from other stuff that I've seen. Seeing her with the bald head is disturbing, but that's my thing. I've seen tons of gorgeous women that have short, buzzed, or even bald head, but I'm so used to her long black hair that's jarring. Um, I'm digging the song. I really am. This is cool. Oh no, it's sorry. With that facial hair, it's obviously Lemmy. Oh, and he's playing. Is that the same bass? From this just still, it almost looks like one of Lemmy's basses, except it's got 1,000 strings. But this is obviously Motorhead. Guns N' Roses. Oh, what he's doing on that bass is crazy. Slipknot. Is this a baby metal? She's doing the Fox God thing. This is very Sue metal. She looks very much like Sue metal right here. I'm loving all these homages to bands. The music isn't an homage to the band. The music is its own song, and the stuff that mostly Miu, but also Hal Collar's doing, and Mio. I always mess up his name. Is they're doing their own thing and they're doing their thing like they do it. But I'm loving the video that just throwing out all these homages to these bands, all these. You had Axl Rose, you had Lemmy, you had Rob Halford, you had Angus. Very, very cool. I'm digging I'm digging the video. The song is cool. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to take away from the song because the song is fantastic. I'm loving the feel of the song, but I'm so distracted by the video itself because I'm recognizing all these other bands that they're paying tribute to, basically, and it's cool. Oh, sorry, I missed Slipknot in there, and then of course Sue metal. Everybody knows how much I love baby metal, so this is cool. Okay, I like her voice. I've always liked her voice. I know some people, when I first started listening to them, actually were telling me not to listen to the ones where there's vocals. I like her voice a lot, but you can tell when she went into that solo, she's a guitar player. She is one of the best guitar players on the planet, and she's a badass. Love that. That was very, very cool. Great solo. More of a straightforward solo as well. Very cool. I really like that. It was a little different from their other songs, but I actually really like that. So that was Asterism with Stardom. Loved all the references in the video. I couldn't get enough of that. I love when bands, will reference other bands and talk about who they, the bands they love. It was a great song too. She's a really good singer. It annoys me when I see people, although I haven't seen those comments on any of the videos that she actually sings on. There were some of my early videos that were like, don't even bother with the ones with the words, don't worry about it. But nobody ever, but once I heard her sing and how much I enjoyed hearing her sing, she's a great singer. She's an incredible guitarist, but she's a great singer. Miyu, of course, is an insane bass player. There were some really cool bass lines in there that were just incredible. And Mio is a great drummer. I say it every time. I feel like he gets overshadowed because of how good How and Miyu are. I use my correct grammar. How good they are. I'm like top tier they are. He's a great drummer. So I always like to point him out because he does some really cool stuff. Because I feel like I said, I feel like he gets overshadowed a little bit from the other two. But he's a great drummer. And this whole band, just as a whole, is just, they're badass. They're amazing. The musicianship in this band is unbelievable. So I really like this. If you like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.